At 525 South Winchester Boulevard in San Jose stands the mysterious Winchester Mansion, home of one Sarah Winchester. Ask yourself, what sort of person needs a home with 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, 47 fireplaces, 17 chimneys, 1 working toilet but many decoys, and 10,000 panes of glass on 162 acres of land? Someone with a massive family, or someone who was all alone? During the Civil War in the US, man was pushed to outsmart fellow man in order to defeat those who had differing opinions from themselves. The most popular way to do this was through the use of guns, weapons made by men to kill men. In 1860, Benjamin Henry invented the lever-action rifle, the first of its kind that could fire multiple times before needing a manual reload. Oliver Winchester hired him, and with both minds they created the model 1866 Winchester rifle with a magazine capacity of 13. It was the gun that won the West. In 1862, Sarah L. Pardee married the only son of Oliver, William Winchester, and in 1866 she gave birth to Annie Pardee Winchester, who unfortunately passed away only a month later. Then, in 1881, William passed away due to tuberculosis, and only a year after that, Oliver Winchester also died, leaving the Winchester assets to Sarah. With all her loved ones now all gone and a hollow heart, Sarah fell into a state of depression. This depression turned into paranoia when a bizarre old medium on the streets of Boston told her she was being chased by ghosts, the vengeful spirits of those who were murdered by her family's creation, those who died in the Civil War to the Winchester rifle, who was supposedly keeping Sarah from being able to love, taking away those who she loves away from her. The psychic's words resonated with Sarah. She felt like she was at the end of the road and had no clue what to do next. The old lady told her, "Build a home where the West ends, and never stop building that home to escape the ghosts that haunt her for eternity." Sarah moved from New Haven, Connecticut to San Jose, California to start the construction of her new home. Although Sarah didn't act in the Winchester business, she retained 50% ownership, which gave her $1,000 to live off per day, which is equivalent to $30,000 in our time. This money went towards the construction of her home, paying the builders $3 a day, twice that of the going rate at the time. The never-ending construction began. She did not hire an architect to design her house because she wanted to avoid a predictable format. Instead, her home shows a very erratic design in which anything is essentially put anywhere, just to confuse those spirits hunting her down. Stairs that go nowhere and have oddly sized risers solely to fool the dead. Windows overlooking other rooms just filled with doors, one of which has a door that leads just to a drop down into the kitchen below. The house acted more as a maze than it did a home. With all these rooms, Mrs. Winchester filled them up with luxurious items such as gold and silver chandeliers, expensive furniture. Every room was filled up as if it was truly habitable. Along with the tens of thousands of window panes in the house were luxurious stained glass panes created by the Tiffany Company, better known for their jewelry. Louis Tiffany himself created one such pane exclusively for Sarah Winchester, one that which, when the sun shines upon its gems, spreads a rainbow across the room. Only for Sarah to put it in an interior room that has no exposure to light. In 1906, an earthquake, which is estimated to be around a 7.8 on the Richter scale, brought the Winchester mansion down from 7 stories to 4. 1922, Sarah Winchester passes away in her sleep due to heart failure. Upon hearing about her death, the builders left, leaving nails half driven. In her will, all of her possessions, apart from the house, were passed down to her niece. It took 6 trucks working 8 hours a day for 6 weeks to remove all the furniture from the house. Due to the earthquake's damage, bizarre formation, and unfinished design, appraisers considered the house worthless. It sold to a local investor for only $135,000. The Winchester Mystery House was given its name from a news article which describes Harry Houdini's visit in 1924 and is still tourable today.